As I sit here as an oracle of God, meet me a catch say, Nana Jane, on we. Yes. Because before her sickness, I've already prophesied her sickness. And even before the election, I've already prophesied, say, I deal with ever to Mameno. And when it comes to Nana Jane's issue, I've given the prophecy, I've spoken the word, I've sent messages to people, I've told them things that will happen. They took it for granted. And I said, if prayer is not done, this is what is going to happen. I see, and that is why I keep talking about state funeral, state funeral, state funeral. They took it for granted until the woman fell sick, before they start calling me. If you don't believe me, check my prophecies. And if you don't even believe me, check that after my prophecies, whether I've even come to you for anything. I tell you that there are two agendas. In my prophecy, said there will be a stroke. She will faint in the office. Because I deal with you now. Alright. Now there is an agenda. There's an agenda that said the woman will not come back. Now what I saw about Joseph is not a good news. It's a bad news. Something bad will happen that will affect his position. He will lose his honor and dignity. An unfortunate event is about to befall this man. In his office, he will be the chief of staff, but another person will be doing his work. And in America, say, Young Kuman prophecy, I still regret from today. Minimum command come say, Young Kuma is marked to become the vice. Because that, and Manko Foster that began his plot. I would have said it a long time. Because before her sickness, I've already prophesied her sickness. And even before the election, I've already prophesied, say, I deal with ever to Mameno. Now, I was going into when you were talking and when you were raising this issue, I decided to dive into my archives of prophecy. Then we'll see how the things are unfolding. And you see, Debiameka say, if you hear a prophet speak, don't take it for granted. We are ignorant of the place of the prophets and the place of the fake and people who are just speaking for their stomach. We are ignorant. Now when it comes to the Bible, when the prophets speak, the nation are on their feet. Why? They were not speaking for anything, for coins. Omun kasafo omoyefuno. Omun kasafo sika. Enye dintia. Enye fame. Enye kanti no prophesy. Enye sikeli or painting or prophesy. He's prophesying. That is it. That is it. You see, this is the mistake we are doing this time. Let me tell you one of the mistakes we are doing under the sun in our generation. The mistake is that instead of we prophesying in the name of God as an oracle, that when the nation here, leaders, kings, rulers, they have to chase the prophet. They have to be happy that I want to see the prophet. They have to be glad seeing the prophet. We are rather looking for opportunities. That is it. Politicians. That is it. That is it. That is it. That is the error. Because most of the people that are prophesying today, you see, they are doing trial and error. Bloggers. No ape gofo, no asate say, me pese me hu no, me pese me kono ho, me pese me yesi, because in the prophecy ba kupado. Are you getting me? So you could see that. What about some of us who was prophesying, prophesy constantly, mentioning figures, mentioning regions are NDC baby mention it till maybe somewhere 2021 till the election. Now at the dying time, at the end, Akabe 1 month, Akabe 2 weeks. No be who said the clouds have gathered. It is about to rain. No Abeshan comes at NDC be winning. No praise I want to see my penny. Or no praise I want to be honored. Or no praise as I say NDC be human. You are never the prophet of God. No. Because the prophecy you are giving, you are not giving for the sake of NDC nor MPP. You are not giving for the sake of Mahama nor anybody. You are giving it as God has given to you. Bible says we should give it. Sidi nyame edema no. Sani yenso yenye yemfama. So we give as God has given to us. We speak as God has spoken to us. We reveal as God has revealed unto us as prophets. That is what I think people are missing it in such a way. Say they are not seeing the difference between the fake and the genuine. And when it comes to Naana Jane's issue, I've given the prophecy, I've spoken the word, I've sent messages to people, I've told them things that will happen. They took it for granted. And I said, if prayer is not done, this is what is going to happen. I see, and that is why I keep talking about state funeral, state funeral, state funeral. And in that prophecy that I sent to people, in that prophecy I make clear, even before the election, I make clear, in 2025 there will be a state funeral. How do we avert it? How do we stop it? And you know something about it? They took it for granted until the woman fell sick before they start calling me. Yeah. Yes. Until say, I didn't see it.
Is it because not getting anymore? And I say,
if you don't believe me, check my prophecies. And if you don't even believe me, check that after my prophecies, whether I've even come to you for anything. Whether I've tried to see anybody. There is nobody in NBC that will tell you that after they have won this election, I've chased him. No. Somebody asked me, do you want to see Mahama? I said no. I said, what am I seeing him for? God has not given me any direction for him. God has not given me. What am I going to tell him? Is he just going to see him? For what reason?
Bible class said you may need to it's in Kanyamia for so Sh0ck. I'm an so bad represent not happen now. Nothing can say.
That is not why I'm here. I'm a man on assignment, I'm a man on mission. Meaning by the mercies of God. I speak to about 5 presidents in Africa. Are you getting me? Ghana is not part of it. No, as I'm talking to you, Burkina Faso is adding to it, and it will become 6. Do you think I'm hungry? I'm a hungry man.
No.
And these people call me for direction. They call me for prophecy. They call me and ask me, so prophets, what should I do? I'm going to do this, and how should I do it? What should we do? Which steps should we take? And we are directing them. Do you think I'm hungry? I have banks, I have companies, I have institutions, I have universities that I'm praying for, not only in Ghana. Do you think I'm hungry? No, I'm not a hungry man. And I'm not doing these things for money. What I do it as a calling. I do it as an oracle and not for money. Because the moment I put money before me, I will miss that mark. So that's it. Where God is taking me to, when I put money, when I put fame, when I put something before me, and I did not put God, because I'm too many call now I'm be proud of. Now I'm a V8. Be a me as private jet or me. We will be better private jet of a chemi. That is it. We are near my pepe or what? Yamia said, dear mammy. Now me the Prado, Acoseno. Once maybe in the near future to come, there will be fleet of Prados park, and I won't know which one to drive. So I need to take my time. I need to relax. Do you know that some of these presidents ask me, should we send private jet to come and pick you? And I say no. The time is not. Whatever you want to say it. Whatever direction I want to give you, I'll give you. I'm in Ghana.
Okay, for we now work. We are sick. We are Ghana for 8 say. Mammy, first, when I sent out what he be more. And the kind of videos. Most being movie, young men now so in the room. Maybe a bear pushing the class on a back. It is as a little bit of person with their vice president, Yana. Sent to Sadia, any man or he, if you say any social media, send a gun for 8 son. I said, the vice president, you were here, but if you won't be any papa. So, what one up now, a place right where the president like us for 1 more year. Yeah, message be free or short video be no one casa enter Ghana for him say, oh, your mom no one yet. Now you must say, I'm no or chance say, you move video, you move message, you move be free or yet answer 1 way. I'm off also one they go to. It's any over what they are, and ain't no one people Ghana, and also that's what we keep.
Mamma, dear, as I told you, say, oh, she's there. She's recovering better, and she's recovering good. We are not working to please anybody. We have to preserve this woman. And as I say, yeah, are you getting me? That is why we have to keep her off the eyes of people.
Okay.
Are you getting me? I see keeping her for a time. It is an instruction. It's a prophetic direction.
Okay.
To keep her away for a little time. Said the agenda going on against her will not succeed.
No,
I tell you that there are 2 agendas. In my prophecy, said the American and say there will be a stroke. She will faint in the office. Because I deal with now the American yes I see here. Alright. Now there is an agenda say there's an agenda that said the woman will not come back. Because there are some evil men. 2. Now the first aspect of the prophecy says in that place there is somebody and there is some people that want her place.
Vice president position.
Yes.
Yes,
they want it. So they have taken her somewhere that she will die, and then they will take her place. Send Nipan take any place. Now 2, the elephants also want the woman to die as a tag on Mahama and NDC for their agenda in 2028. So you see the woman's attack. 2 attacks. 1 attack within, 1 attack behind. So you think we should be bringing her like that? We should be putting her to the sword. Yeah, yes sir. Yeah, the not mercy kind. We are putting her to the sword. Even Bible said there must be a time that you hide for a season when your enemies is after you.
Okay, so this is a time.
Are you getting me? And then as I say Elijah, the most anointed man of God, the most anointed prophet, when Jezebel want to kill him, let's say take him for a season. Is he not anointed? He could have speak say Enka. That is it. But I could see it mameno yedine see kakra. Yedine hinta kakra. And no do say obeba out. We the prophet that are wrong. We the prophet that are dealing with the things will tell her this is the time. Now speak. Now come out. Now come and continue your work. But for now, she's under a prophetic instruction and under recovery.
Okay.
Now I want you to read this prophecy for me. The dates, the time, and then the prophecy.
Okay, so the date is 9th March 2021. Time is 1:27 p.m.
Thank you. The prophecy is under the scripture.
So the prophecy. In my vision, I saw that Naana will still be the vice presidential candidate for JM in 2024.
Now pause there. This is 2021.
Yeah.
This is March. Satan no near to 2020 abewia. Now new MPP ewo power now must maintaining power. Yaswe Akufo-Addo in Afina, and you know the term no, the second term now Shasia. And I'm already giving prophecy about 2024. And I'm saying that Naana Jane will still be maintained as the vice presidential candidate. Do you know at that time she wasn't the choice?
Yeah. So now you have to
Satan no more lose. Intention was a bit changing. The best is because in that aspect, almost think you say when pulling crowd were added to anything. So now in the party, no, there were a lot of things going on. Say no, we should bring another person. In that heat, now me professor I say the woman will still be maintained. Let's continue the prophecy.
Okay, so she will become the vice president because that will win the election massively.
So she will become the vice president because in that place, in that 2024, they will win the election massively. The word, man, mark the word, massively. Unless you don't say
they won massively.
Thank you. And then what will happen?
But if we do not pray for her, she cannot complete her term as vice president.
Period. Satana baby no.
Let me be here.
No yari. Thank you. So this is the end of the prophecy. If we do not pray for her, she cannot complete her term
as vice president.
Let me give you another one.
Okay.
Then we'll end it there. Okay. So for that one, you can read the scripture, the date, the time, the scripture. So
the scripture is 2nd Chronicles.
Let's go to the date first.
The date is 17th February 2021.
Thank you.
The time is 6:27 a.m.
And I'm sorry, I'm not 6 a.m.
27 a.m.
I'm sorry, I'm not. And then your message ready with you. Thank you.
The scriptures, 2nd Chronicles 2020, NIV version.
Thank you.
Early in the morning, they left for the desert to Tekoa. As they set out, Jehoshaphat stood and said
to them,
listen to me.
Now listen to me, O Judah, and listen to me, O Jerusalem. So this is Ghana.
Okay,
so Ghana must listen.
Okay.
All right.
Listen to me, Judah and people of Jerusalem.
Thank you.
Have faith in the Lord.
Have faith in the Lord.
And you will be upheld.
And you'll be upheld.
Have faith in his prophet.
Have faith in his prophet.
And you will be successful.
And you shall be successful.
So now the prophet.
So listen to me. For you to be successful, what do?
You have to have faith in the Lord.
In the prophet.
The prophets.
If you have faith in God, you'll be established. You'll be upheld. It means that you'll be upheld. As you say, so what you do when you move obey obe kura wo mu obe masa boni bia enye den ento esan enye den amane enye den. Thank you. But for you to prosper, for you to succeed in this life, if you are going to a battle, you are going to marriage, you are going to business, you are going to do something, you are a political power, you are in the face of politics, you want to succeed, what do you have to do?
You have to have faith in the prophets.
You need the prophets. God said now you do not need me, but you need the prophet. Because it is my prophet that I'm going to use for you to succeed. Now let's go to the prophecy.
So now the prophecy. This is the vision I saw. Naana Jane will be the vice presidential candidate for GM 2022.
Repeat it again.
This is the vision I saw. Naana Jane will still be the vice presidential candidate for JM in 2024.
Thank you.
She will become the vice president of Ghana because they will win the election massively.
So you see that if in 2021 I keep repeating the word massively and I never changed this word until the election was over. How can I sit in 2021 and say 2024 they are going to win massively? Thank you. Let's continue.
Okay. But she cannot complete her term. The shock that will happen, I keep it.
Thank you.
For what do you have to keep it?
Now repeat that place again.
But she cannot complete her term. The shock that will happen, I keep
it. Thank you.
Why are you keeping it?
It's something I have to keep. That is, I'm keeping it. Okay. Because God wants me to keep it. Now, but I say a shock. She cannot complete her term because there is a shock that will happen. But for that one, I keep it and I leave it for time. Time will tell.
So doesn't mean say if her prophecy she cannot keep her term, you are keeping the shock to yourself.
Yes.
Doesn't mean say the air force you bet me up. Someone signed the vice president.
It can happen. The shock that will happen, which I'm keeping. The shock that Ghanaians never expected will happen. But I'm keeping it. No. You see, Sabobo Foko Remo. I know they tell me be 10. You know, Kumunyanok. If you be a Susumunsen. So that's it. Now, Nipa and Tiasi. Into that shock, no. As I said, me this year. Now, Emre no sono nyame say, this shock. Say it, I will say it. But there is a shock. As for that one. And this is 2021, mind you. Thank you.
Well, for what can be this Julius Zebra?
Yeah.
Yeah, you make a whole you know, I
have more.
I did from the book as a number of good news.
No, what I saw about Julius Zebra is not a good news. It's a bad news. In quotes. Now, me who ye no, me chiro to ho. Na me chiro to ho nso no, me bo umpaye. Because me catch her say, answer na meba abeke bibi no. Na ma bo umpaye more than sometimes 3 months, and more than sometimes 21 days. Because in yese minye hu ya na me de kana beka. As I said, me de to, I put it down before God, on the altar of God, and pray. Now, you could see in my book, this is a prophecy book. This is not a prophecy document. Are you getting me? As for this one, I take it all around. This one is a prophecy book. There are a lot of prophecy books. But when it comes, may try to answer them to document. But we have the prophecy document, which contains every secret and every hidden thing in Ghana, in everywhere. Now, in this prophecy book, what do we have here?
Prophecy for Julius Zebra.
Thank you. You can see the date there.
Yeah, the date is on the 3rd of January 2025.
Yes. This is it. Those who want to see it can see it. Yes. All right. This is for Julius Zebra, and I'm not going to add anything. I'm not going to remove anything. Now, this is what I saw in my vision. I saw a meeting, an executive meeting. Meeting no, a meeting a teacher for impenifu foreigners and kofo etiasiebi. Na mo say meeting no na Julius Zebra necessary or chair meeting no. Because mind you, answer na Julius Zebra be chief of staff no. Na manya professor that say ono na be chief of staff. Not because he is chief of staff. Enti me say na oba meeting as or she suits. And suit na me so oshe no efe pa a blue black suit and a white inner and a obo tie is a black a fine pa but ne nan baako and am daddy
that's a ancient pabo
no baako she socks a shempabo nan shoe new shoe babako barefooted.
Socks and shampoo.
Nothing. And the Lord told me, do you see this sign of danger? I say yes. And now the angel talking to me, said, what does it mean? And they just spoke everything to me. That this is the meaning. And you were there, you say, there were two groups of people. If you move sereno, if you move sad. If you didn't almost say, no one didn't fail. And it being so I sad. A man said, why? It is ahead.
Before enough, son, not to say, ahead because ye the soon massive. More different animals was. It's a said wishing no one says in Hokamana, Bakusha, Pabona, Bakusha, Pabosa. It's a home.
Okay, now say the word beside now. Let me go into the book and let me see what is written there. In my vision, I saw Judas Deborah. Okay, so I've already spoke about the one that Oba meeting, but now with barefooted. Now, so let me continue the vision. A very important meeting, but was barefooted. And as the angel of the Lord that spoke to me, that what is the meaning of this? The angel said to me, watch the event that shall befall this man. So when I asked the angel said, you wait. There is an event that is going to befall this man. You just watch. Now as I look, I saw an event of bad news, problem, lost. It shows that something bad will happen that will affect his position. He will lose his honor and dignity. An unfortunate event is about to befall this man. It's ahead of him. And I asked the angel, can I pray for him? The angel said, wait, I am not that.
Wow.
He said, look at these people. Do you see the people laughing at him? They are behind this. They want his disgrace, his shame, and out of position of honor. Because of an event that is ahead. I'm about to show you that event that is ahead also. I'm reading everything from here. I said story. Alright. And I said, what will happen? I want to see this event. And I also asked again, the angel of the Lord, what should we do for him to be delivered from this unfortunate event that you are just showing unto me? The angels of the Lord gave me direction to be done. And the angel said, this is what he must do to avert this embarrassment and the unfortunate event ahead of him.
And as we can see, as I enjoy the solution by.
Yeah, in that vision. Now it will start in his work. He will be the chief of staff. Mind you, that time they ensure one India. That time, no, because inauguration was on the 7th. Inauguration was on the 7th. This prophecy is on the 3rd of January, which I was writing this down. All right. In his office, he will be the chief of staff, but another person will be doing his work. So I will need any there.
Chief of staff.
A chief of staff. But the work of chief of staff, no, never. They are miming and I make. Now, he would just sit in the office, useless, kafra to use that word, useless, miserable, and frustrated. Somebody rather will be doing his work as chief of staff. He will be standing just as a signboard. And the angel said to me, that will be the beginning of event. But watch and see. Then the big shock came to happen. Thank you.
What kind of shock? Man, shock. You know, everybody shock. Shock. What person shock here? The position was another way.
So we are going to watch it. The big shock.
If I was say a chain, my big shock neighbor, and I be go or bit me, I always say NPP, quite beside that. John Kuma, the same thing. ye na o wani won obet na running mate ya ka bi anhim
anything I make us say yonkuma prophecy I say regret from today minimum command shan come say yonkuma is marked to become the vice because that ema eniba no ema nkofo started it began his plot
and the chief of staff is one for secure the day so also the next president mind is go in then they wait they say one come for nya who say chief of staff no and this for no order take it to the day they are one more they say possibly on this number by flag or come and nothing I could be process and in
he is barefooted. Yes. That is why I said in the event, if you see my chatting with the angel of the Lord, I will tell me event at ABC, the embarrassment, the problems, the event, the bad news, then the big shock. Now, a direction was given. I get it. A direction was given. I said, I started telling people, some people in the NDC, since January, they took it for granted. I don't know whether they told him, because for him, I only spoke with him on the phone once. So for him, I don't have his contact. I don't have his number. I cannot just walk to his office and say, I want to see the chief of staff. I don't do that.
So your mind back. It's a set of mind back there. Or not so else or mind here. With me, I'll try me to say
no. I won't do that.
But if was a one, you're not be born any but so now.
I am not the one to chase semi coffee. Will be a man. I'll be counted among the hungry people. Because we are in a nation where who can be now will be a man. Office and the secret. Office and the baby in over. Because he has seen other people coming because of money, coming because of something. So they counted you among them. So I'm not going to do that. If you want to know, he should look for me. Period. We will end it here. It will be an event of tomorrow.
And then I said, so do nice for my house. I could see what I said.
No, send me prophecies and come and can't and go for. If I wanted, I think January, I can mention names of over 3 people. And in January, my cousin will say, Moon can't say you know that say, obey chief of staff, name Mum Adi BBC. Whether they told him and he ignored it, I called one of them and I said, did you give the message to him? He said, I'm calling him, he's not picking. Are you getting me? Is it my fault?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Before I never acquire another say, I'm on every year, the last city because anywhere, send the action and it's really at the year pass. You will go a month in that not before Mr. Wabudi, former, I think, Kandapa, but also the same thing. For your barholes and some, your president said this was this week, and you were saying they put in me, but also stop in like Mahos and said, it bends me up, I say, or baby in the airport, or you are the grappling, and we in the side. Big shock, it is when you were.
Or not the name of and your bar. That is an event. But for the big shock, it's not something necessarily they can open. It is not a good thing for me to say. So let me keep that one. When